Kitchen Drive, or your first agricultural television in the capital city of Abuja, Nigeria. I am your girl, Hilda Hamsen Francois. We are at the A-Class Recreation and Event Center in the city of Abuja, where the 2024 Gastronomy event, of course, is happening live here. We have guests all over the world. We have from Spain, Congo, we have Nigeria within the 6 geopolitical areas within the country, and then they are displaying their cultures and food and delicacy, just name it. We'll go on a short break. When we come back, we'll take you through the 2023 event that we had. It was fun, and I tell you, it created the new and the spirit for more participation this year. Despite the change of venue, but people are ready to squeeze and enjoy the event. I'm sure you wouldn't want to miss it. Just sit right there. We'll be right back. Enjoy it. Kitchen Drive on First Agricultural Television in the capital city of Abuja, Nigeria. Hilda is the name. See you.
We call it agidi in our place. The Yorubas calls it eko, made with corn. I hope you know that. I'm sure you've eaten it. Then these are the swallows that goes with the soups we have. This is fufu, known with the Yoruba people. This is eba, gari. This is akpu, also called fufu. We also have it in Edo State. This is pounded yam. I know you love pounded yam. Wherever you sit, you want it. But can you pound?
I can.
Are you?
Funny enough, I don't know. How can I cook a meal that I'll get so tired after eating? What I do is that immediately I boil my yam, I just eat it with palm oil, and I'm good to go. I pound for you and you eat it.
So you're so.
I eat this morning, afternoon, and night.
Where are you from?
Plateau.
So how come he eats pounded yam? With this ogo or banga soup? Banga soup is there. Yes, this one is eaten with banga soup. It's from the starch. The starch we used to starch our clothes. But when we add palm oil, this palm oil added to it, so it becomes edible. But without the palm oil, it is not edible. Yes, so this is the edible one. So it draws. There's a way you cut it. If you just put your hand like by this whole plate will follow you.
Wow.
So there's a style. You keep your fingers like this and
cut it.
Yeah, it's like rubber. It's like rubber.
Wow.
It draws very well.
Wow.
So this is Editon Iwa from Akwa Ibom, Cross River. It is plantain, coconut and cooked cassava. This is the native name. Then this is groundnut soup. So who are the people known with groundnut soup? Can you tell me? Which of the states in the south? The Edos.
Wow.
It's called Omisagwe. Groundnut soup. Omisagwe, that's how we call it from my place. This is groundnut soup. Eaten with pounded yam, eba, but not with starch. No, you can't eat with starch. You cannot. It won't flow. Yes. Then this is popular black soup. I'm sure you've heard of black soup. Yes. It's from the Edos. These are special delicacies in Edo. If you talk about the Edos, one of their favorites is omisagwe and black soup. It's made. Do you know scent leaf?
Yes, I do.
And you know bitter leaf, the combination. But we wash the bitter leaf. More of the scent leaf and little of the bitter leaf and gives you this. You can make it with any meat of your choice. With snails, it's good to go. With pounded yam, then it's edible for women who just put to bed. Or if you're sick, you can't eat anything. Once you take this to clear your appetite, yes, it's very edible. So you can try it out. You just make it like your normal soup. Just make sure you get your scent leaf, maybe like 200, bitter leaf 50. So you blend with your blender into a smooth paste. You just boil all your things, your fresh pepper. This one comes last because it's vegetable. So as soon as just little oil, the palm oil doesn't come out. Just drop a drop. So once it cooks, you know the foaming will settle.
This is kunu as well. This is kunun Aimia. It's also for the Hausa people. These are the varieties of kunu that we have. This is goruba. This is goruba tea. We made it from goruba, hot water, and Lipton. You can add other spices that you want, like cloves and the rest.
So this is goruba itself, right?
Yes, this is goruba. And this one, we just like grinded them. But they're also goruba. As you know, this is the popular zobo, ginger drink, tamarind, and kuka. This is the kuka drink, and then these are the like
Seeds of
seeds,
cucumber.
yes, yes, how we made it. So these are all the drinks that we have from Northwest. Some of them. Gurasa. This
That
is,
is local bread.
yes, local bread, yes.
Made out of what?
Flour. Yes.
Normal flour.
Yes. So this gurasa, you can eat it this way or how you like it. You can either cut it and use it with this. It's with this. These are just onions, cucumbers, and this is kuli kuli, grinded kuli kuli, and then this is pepper. This is also kuli kuli, but we like cooked it like to make it to be puree, right? So these things you can eat it with your gurasa or your shinkafa dawake. This is shinkafa dawake.
That is rice and
Yes, rice and beans. Yes. And then also this is we call it dindikwalo.
Dikolo.
Dindikwalo.
Dindikwalo?
Yes, it's basically sweet potato fried, and then you put your own spices, yaji inside, right? So this is the oil fried with onions, which is
Groundnut oil?
yes, groundnut oil. You fried it with onions. You see, as you can see, the onions are really fried. Like you have to let it really fry, and then you eat it also with your shinkafa, dawake, rice and beans. So this is tuwarua.
Tuorua.
Yes, it's made with gero, which is millet. Yes.
So you make it like tuo? Or
Yes, no, you soak it first, then you grind it. After grinding it, you let it sit for some time. Then it will now start forming like a solid, yes. So then you have to cut it eventually, and that's
so
what
how do you eat that?
Yeah, you eat it with this also.
Oh.
Yes.
Hope you're enjoying the episode and you've seen it. A lot of things have been said, a lot of people and cultures. I know, of course, delicacies have been displayed. We'll continue after this short break.
I'm representing Southwest Yorubas. We displayed a lot of Yoruba soups, dishes, fruits, and snacks. There is kokoro, adun, dodokire, sisi pelebe, babadudu, opo imbo, which is pineapple, ọsàn, orange, ìbẹ́pẹ, or opo imbo, that is pawpaw. Ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ wẹ́wẹ́, that is banana, small bananas. Then there is amala, láfún, ilá díndín, ọbẹ̀ ìṣápá, ewédú, gbẹ̀gìrì, ẹ̀fọ́ rírò, gbánúnù, àyàmáṣe. Gastronomy means gastronomy of a particular country, means like a culinary tourism of a particular country. Gastronomy means food, what we eat. So this gastronomy is marking the world's gastronomy day, and is also showcasing the different kinds of food from the 6 geopolitical zones of Nigeria. That is why we have Southwest, South-South, Southeast, North Central, Northeast, Northwest. So it's showing the different culinary. You're traveling, it's like you're traveling the whole of Nigeria with your palate. That is what we are trying to exhibit here today. You're traveling the whole of Nigeria with your palate. We are using our tongue to go around the whole Nigeria, and it's fantastic. Actually, due to the cost of things now in the market, the delicacies we are showcasing this year is not as much as what we showcased last year, and wasn't as much as we showcased previous year. 3 years ago we showcased more varieties, but this year it's not that much because everybody knows that things are more expensive now, and every parastatal has a budget that has not been improved. The only way it could improve is them giving us more money to bring in more delicacies, more varieties, because there's still many dishes from these regions that are not shown. We just showed some specific ones, but when we talk about the setup, I can tell you for a fact that setup has improved from Yes, because of the venue was more spacious. The venue last year was more spacious. This is not as spacious as last year's venue, but still the The varieties, it's actually about the variety. This place is more choked this year actually. Like, ICC was very, very spacious and it wasn't that choked. I'm from Ọ̀fà, Kwara State. Èmi ọmọ ọlọ́fà mọ́jọ, ọmọ abíṣujú kọ ìjàkadì lóru Ọ̀fà. Ìjàkọ̀ tọ́jà nílé ọlá lọ́mí ó ṣojú oko, ó ṣojú péré lóko. Kì bá ṣojú mi ìbá làwọn. Ọmọ láàárẹ̀ búre ìkó gbọ́dọ̀ jù kan lọ. Tí kò bá jù kan lọ nílé ọlá nà mí.
As you can see, here is our pavilion, FCT Tourism. And I particularly am from FCT, I'm Gbagi by tribe. And as you can see all the dishes here, we have all the Nigerian dishes here. And we have the one of Gbagi dish that is representing the FCT. And it's called Jepo in Gbagi. And it's made with maize. And the soup is made of local beans. Yeah, okay, how you prepare it first is the maize. Yeah, how you prepare it is from the maize. How you prepare it is from the maize. Like you dry up your maize, you take it to the engine, you grind it, you sieve it when it's still dry. Then just the way you turn your semo, that is how you turn it. And you put it inside water after cooking it. You leave it inside water for like 2 or 3 days. 3 or 3 days, you change the water. You bring it out from water. You use your hand. Make sure your hands are very neat. You use the hand and smash it. Use your hand to smash it. After smashing it, you go back to the soup. The soup, you buy fresh garden egg, you buy local beans, you buy smoked fish, you put your onions, you put your what's it called? You put your pomo, you put your fresh pepper, all the original that you have. You mix them together. That's what you use in taking your jepo, or that's what you use in taking your dame. In Hausa they call it dami. In Gbagi they call it jepo. But in the whole of FCT here they call it suo. That's the general name for it.
From FCT Tourism, okay? So this is our stand. We had a pampa made from beans. We had banga soup, afan soup, and pounded yam. Then masa, made from rice. Zobo, tamarind drink, dabino, granite, and aya, awara, and tuwon shinkafa and me and zobo. Okay, so me and zobo is made from sorrel leaves, okay? From sorrel leaves. Me and taushe, you can make me and taushe with it. You add your granite in the sorrel leaves, okay? Your meat, assorted meat, and thicken it with granite. Good to go for tuwon shinkafa.
As I came here, I can see that it is very exciting, very encouraging. That because that is what the profession of home economics stands for, skill acquisition in diverse field. And for today, it is on food exhibition. And you can see that people from different countries, Congo, Spain, South Africa are all represented here. So I want to encourage the youth that they should not sit down there and think nothing can be done to liberate themselves. That they should key into it and find something tangible to do in life so that they will be self-reliant, so that economically they will be empowered. And that parents also should not discourage their students and their children from offering the course home economics. That because tomorrow they could become professional chefs, they could have eateries like Mr. Biggs, like Chicken Republic, and so on. So I'm really excited. This program is an event that is about 80 to 90% a success.
I'm representing Southeast that comprises Enugu, Anambra, Imo, Abia, Ebonyi states. The event is to showcase different types of food that comes out from our different geopolitical zones in Nigeria. The impact is for us to show the world different types of food that we can produce, different types of food, both locally, especially locally made food that we can eat to nourish our system, not only foreign food, because we have different types of food that we can bring out to our table, and that is what we did today, and that is what everybody saw today. Actually, the lapses is the distance, because some of this food we have to source it down from our states. We don't have most of them here, so that is the only thing I can tell you. And most of them, when you are sourcing for it, they tend to be very expensive because most of them are not found here. Next year, we have seen some lapses, which we know that we have to, you understand, fill up the space, especially going down to our states to bring all those things. Probably we can be selling them here instead of going down to Southeast to source them. Wow! I cannot tell you one because there are so many. But you know there is one we call ukwa. Ukwa is a food given to the bourgeois during ceremonies. It's not for anyhow visitors. When you have ukwa, that means you are respecting the person that you are invited. Ukwa is a delicacy that is highly proteinous. We use pepper, we use fish, we use salt, we use palm oil, but we don't add all those local spices, all those foreign spices, because we don't use it. The spices we use ehuru, we use crayfish, we call it alibas, we use palm oil, and we use salt.
From the South zone.
But what's the essence of this event?
Today is Gastronomy Day, usually celebrated worldwide too. It's a showcase of our foods from the farm to the table. So we use it to showcase our African food. So we have the South zone here representing 6 states: Edo, Delta, Bayelsa, Cross River, Rivers, and Akwa Ibom.
You said from the farm to the table. What does that mean?
Of course, you start from the farm, your food, to the table. So what we have here is normally foods that are grown peculiar from the zone. We don't do anything that we don't grow in our own. So even the snacks we displayed, they are fruits, they are things from our own south of the We are trying to showcase our African food to the world. Okay, we have the most common one. Food. We have banga soup. Okay, the banga soup, I can freely say because I made that one. You know these palm fruits where they extract the oil? We usually extract the fruits from by boiling first. Then you pound. Then you sieve and get the extract. So it's the extract now that you boil with your spices, your fish, and any chosen protein. Then you boil, you cook until you get the desired consistency, thickness.
There is no leaf.
We only a little of
what do they call it? Scent leaf. Yes. Mostly banga from our end there. It goes with either pounded yam or starch.
I'm representing the northern eastern part of the country. Well, gastronomy is all about food. It's all about showcasing different delicacies from different parts of the country for people to test and to explore. You know, Nigeria is a diverse state, so we have different type of delicacies from all over. So gastronomy is all about food, testing and knowing and exploring. Yes. Well, its impact is the impact is a lot because it's like tells you about different parts of the country for you to know that yes, this is from my sister state and I can eat their food. So it broadens your taste. So it broadens your taste so that you can explore different type of the. Well, this is called turaren wuta, but it's originated from Borno State. We call it kaji. So it's made out of some scented woods that you can immerse them in what is it called? Perfume, and then you put them on charcoal. Then it gives scent. It scents the environment that you are in, and then even for your clothing, you can put it on for your clothing. It gives you a nice sense. That is what it signals. Well, I can say from my state, we have brabisco. So brabisco is made of corn grits or maize grits or guinea corn. The grits is what we call the brabisco. So it's just cooked like you cook couscous. You put water, you steam it, then you eat it with different type of soup. You can eat it with kuka, you can eat it with yakwa soup. So basically that is all about brabisco.
I'm representing a northeast zone. Okay, dambu is made from acha mainly. We use acha as the main ingredient. Then you have diced meat. Then you have groundnut. You fry it lightly and pound it into powdery form. Then you mix it. You dice your meat, dice your pepper, dice onions, mix everything together. You steam it. You don't cook it. You know how to steam. You put water and put another thing between. Then you put foil paper and lay it on it and cover it to steam. It's the steam now coming from the water that is boiling that will now cook it. So you don't put water. You understand? The water you use, the water sauce. Okay, that's what you use to mix it. And then your onions and everything, maggi. Then you put small kanwa. That is all. Masa is made from unparboiled rice. Normally you soak it, wash it to destone it. Then after soaking it for like 2-3 hours, you take it to engine to grind it. After grinding it, you put your yeast and baking powder and allow it to rise. Sometimes you can cut onions or dice it and put it, depending on how you want it. Normally it doesn't take more than 1 hour at worst. Once you put your yeast and your baking powder, within an hour it will rise. Then you can start frying it. So you have your pan, you put your oil, heat it, and then you fashion it. You can add a little sugar and salt, depending on how you want it to taste. That is how we do it. And then when one part is done, you turn it to the other side. It becomes brown, you know it is done. You remove it and eat it. You can eat it with soup. The soup is made from groundnut paste and zobo leaf. We call it yakwa. Groundnut paste and biscuit bone, just to garnish it. You now make it into soup form. You can eat it with that, or you can eat it with yaji. Yaji made from kuli kuli with maggi and pepper. You pound it together. So you can take it with either the soup or the yaji, whichever way you prefer to take it. It's going to be better actually than this. We had challenge of a venue. I'm sure you know. We normally hold it at International Conference Center, but because of the renovation that is ongoing, that is why we came here. So but for all these years, it's been always International Conference Center. So, okay, it's trying to impact that Africa has what it takes to feed itself. That we have so much that we don't need to look elsewhere. That within we can feed ourselves and then empower ourselves from it.
I'm from DR Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo, and we are live here in the Gastronomy Festival 2024 in Abuja. Yeah. Okay, so as we are here, we are trying to showcase our food. As you can see, we have different dishes on our table. And then we have like fumbwa. Fumbwa, you have it here, is made of afang leaf or okazi for Igbo people with granite, okay, and with oil. Then we have pondwa madesu, which is a mixture of beans and cassava leaves. And then we have normal beans, we have egusi, we have our fufu, which is called kwanga, is there as well. We have so many varieties, and then people have rushed it. So here are the remaining ones. Yeah, they are soup for swallow, and you have like the mixture of beans and cassava can be eaten both with swallow and rice. Perfect. Yeah, it's a perfect combination. Yeah. But like egusi is for swallow, fumbwa is for swallow. So we are trying to improve next time. What we do, we are going to have more varieties of food so that you can enjoy all the foods of Congo in this festival. We do have our snacks as well. So we will add up a lot of things, snacks and the rest. Okay, this one that they gave us is not for our. We have fruits as well. So we have orange, we have pineapple, we have watermelon, we have baobab, we have a lot of them. Yeah. So next year what we want is, like this year, it was quite late for us to be allocated with a stand. That gives us already a delay in organizing ourselves. So from the organizer, we will ask them that next year, please, the stand should be made available on time, so we can take care of our stand to know what we can put on the table. And on our side, we are going to have more varieties, as I said earlier on. Our snacks, our fruits, and other things will be displayed.
Wow, it was fun here. We had a lot to eat and drink. We enjoyed ourselves. Hope you too enjoyed yourself. Keep updated with us next time for another episode of the program Kitchen Drive on your first agricultural television in the capital city of Abuja, Nigeria. See you next time and enjoy yourself. Hilda Homsen Phantom is my name, saying take good care of yourself, eat good food. It's the art of travel.